a meditation to expand the sacred self. Take a moment to get comfortable. You can choose to sit or lie down. Uncross your arms and legs. Turn the palms of your hands to face the sky. And when you are ready, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, let out a big sigh. Take another deep breath in, and as you breathe out, close your eyes. And become aware of your breathing. Breathe deeply and evenly in and out through your nose. And now take a moment to relax your body. Breathing deeply, consciously relax your body from your feet all the way up to the crown of your head and down to your fingertips. Breathe in, breathe out. My sacred self sees the light and opportunities for growth in all my experiences, especially the challenging ones. My sacred self does not judge anyone, including myself. My sacred self rejoices and celebrates the success of others. Breathe in, breathe out. My sacred self is willing and able to delay instant gratification for long-term happiness. My sacred self honors and keeps the promises I made. My sacred self can see all points of view. My sacred self does not bring up the past. My sacred self is patient and understands that everything has its season. My sacred self treats all people with kindness and respect. My sacred self understands that all people are beloved members of our divine human family. Breathe in, breathe out. My sacred self looks for opportunities to give love and acceptance. My sacred self embraces change as opportunities for growth and transformation. My sacred self trusts in the bigger picture that is unfolding. My sacred self lets go and lets God. My sacred self cherishes my relationship with the Creator. My sacred self does not have to win and rather enjoys playing the game regardless of the outcome. My sacred self finds flow where there is resistance and is therefore able to heal. My sacred self knows that my biggest challenges are opportunities to connect to the light. My sacred self takes full responsibility for everything in my life. My sacred self lives fully in the present moment. My sacred self believes in a beautiful future and peace on earth. My sacred self releases emotional attachment to all things. My sacred self trusts that everything is unfolding exactly as it should. My sacred self strives to create a healthy and clean mind, body, and spirit. My sacred self is full of compassion. My sacred self looks for the good in everyone. Breathe in, breathe out. My sacred self is open and available. My sacred self is proactive, accountable, and trustworthy. My sacred self desires to receive abundantly, not for the self alone, but for sharing with the greater good. My sacred self gives without any agenda or attachments. My sacred self seeks new horizons and knows that growth is sometimes painful and transformation is often uncomfortable. My sacred self is me, and I am my sacred self. I am. It is time now to bring your awareness and your attention back into the present moment. Keeping your eyes closed, take a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, let out a big sigh. Take another deep breath in and sigh. And now I will count to 7, and when I get to 7, you will open your eyes, feeling energized and aware. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Open your eyes. And I thank you for sharing this time and space.